A spiritual awakening is often seen as the ultimate goal, the moment when everything changes and clarity enters your life. But this experience is anything but the end. In reality, it is just the beginning of a completely new journey. It marks the first step into a more conscious and purposeful life, where the real work of transformation begins. Many people mistakenly believe that after awakening, all struggles and challenges will disappear, but the truth is quite the opposite. Awakening is merely the door, a portal to a deeper understanding, self-awareness, and connection with the universe. It is the beginning of an ongoing process of self-discovery, healing, and growth. Once you have crossed this threshold, you are challenged to integrate your newly gained insights into your daily life and navigate the complexities of existence with this heightened awareness. The real journey begins here, where the insights gained must be applied to daily challenges, relationships, and personal goals. What is truly profound is the fact that while many spend their lives searching for this awakening, you have already experienced it. Countless people go through life without recognizing the inner potential within them, chasing external validation or fleeting moments of happiness. But you have realized a powerful truth that so many miss. Now, the focus is on what you do with this awareness, how you choose to live, grow, and continue evolving from here. 2. The calm after the storm. After the intense emotional and mental upheaval of a spiritual awakening, many are surprised by the sense of calm that follows. This calm, though unexpected, is a natural response to the internal changes that have taken place. It is as if the storm has passed, leaving behind a silence that can feel unfamiliar, especially for those accustomed to the intense emotions and revelations that accompany awakening. This phase of calm can feel peaceful but also disorienting, as the dramatic spiritual events give way to a more subtle phase of personal transformation. What can be particularly unsettling is the sudden absence of drama, signs, or synchronicities that once seemed to guide every step of the awakening process. During the awakening, these external signs often felt like confirmations from the universe, reassuring you that you were on the right path. When they disappear, it can feel as if you have been abandoned or have lost your connection to the spiritual world. However, this is a misunderstanding of what this calm actually signifies. This silence represents the integration of the lessons you learned during your awakening. It is a space created to absorb, process, and embody the insights gained. The absence of external signs is not a sign of abandonment but an invitation to trust yourself and your own inner wisdom. In this silence, you have the opportunity to anchor your experiences, align with your higher self, and live from a place of deep inner peace rather than constantly seeking external validation. 3. Physical transformation. After a spiritual awakening, it is not just your mind and soul that undergo profound changes, your body also experiences a shift. Awakening brings new energies into your system, and your physical body must adjust to accommodate these higher frequencies. As a result, you may notice physical changes that seem unusual. These can include heightened sensitivity to energies, greater awareness of your body's needs, or even an unexplained sense of exhaustion as your body tries to adapt. Fatigue, changes in diet, or subtle shifts in physical appearance are common experiences after awakening. You may find that foods you once craved no longer appeal to you and that your body is naturally drawn to nourishing, high-vibrational foods. Similarly, your physical appearance may subtly change, reflecting the internal energy shift. Some people report weight loss, clearer skin, or a lighter feeling as their body releases old energetic patterns that no longer serve them. This recalibration process is slow and requires patience. It signals that your body is aligning with higher frequencies and preparing to support your new state of consciousness. Just as your mind needs time to integrate spiritual insights, your body also needs time to adjust to the new energy flow. Even if these changes sometimes feel uncomfortable or confusing, they are a necessary part of fully aligning with your awakened state so that you can move forward with greater balance and harmony. 4. Emotional and energetic cleansing. After a spiritual awakening, it is common for emotional issues to resurface, ones you thought had long been resolved. This can be confusing and frustrating, as you may have believed that your awakening marked the end of emotional turmoil. However, these recurring issues are not a sign of regression. Instead, they represent a deeper level of healing that now needs to take place. An awakening often stirs up old emotions, wounds, and traumas buried deep in your subconscious, waiting for the right moment to be fully released. This phase is crucial for deeper healing, as it allows the body and mind to process and let go of old traumas and emotional baggage. You are not simply reliving old pain but dissolving it on a deeper level, one that you might not have been able to handle before your awakening. It is important to recognize that emotional healing is a layered process, and each recurring emotion brings you closer to true emotional freedom and balance. Even though it can be uncomfortable, this cleansing phase is an essential part of the journey. Encouraging yourself to embrace this process rather than rushing through it is the key to long-term healing. Many people are tempted to bypass these difficult emotions or seek quick fixes, but this only delays the healing process. True transformation requires patience and the willingness to feel and release everything that arises. By allowing these emotions to fully surface and be processed, you create space for more peace, joy, and clarity in your life. Trust that this emotional cleansing is preparing you for deeper alignment and freedom on your spiritual path. 5. Disconnection from others. As you dive deeper into your spiritual awakening, you may begin to feel isolated or disconnected from the people around you, including friends and family. This feeling of disconnection can be unsettling, as it may seem like those with whom you once shared close bonds no longer understand or resonate with you. You might struggle to communicate your newfound spiritual insights or feel as if you are living in an entirely different reality. However, this disconnection is not a punishment but a natural consequence of your energetic shift. The feeling of isolation is a sign that your energy is changing. As your vibration rises, you may no longer align with the energies of people or environments that once felt familiar. This does not mean there is anything wrong with you or those around you. It simply means you are growing and evolving at a different pace. Your disconnection from others reflects your inner transformation, not a rejection from the universe. It is an invitation to deepen your relationship with yourself and discover new connections that align better with your spiritual path. This natural disconnection also makes room for new, more aligned relationships in your life. As you release old patterns and vibrations, you create space for people who resonate with your current state of being. Even though it may sometimes feel lonely, this phase of isolation is only temporary. New friendships and connections will naturally enter your life, often in unexpected ways. Trust that the universe is bringing relationships into your life that support your growth, understanding, and evolution. 6. The fading magic and signs. During the early phases of your awakening, you may have experienced an abundance of external signs, such as repeating numbers, coincidences, or synchronicities, that felt like constant confirmations from the universe. These spiritual highs can be exciting and affirming, providing a sense of wonder and connection to something greater. However, as you progress on your journey, you may notice that these external signs gradually fade. The once frequent synchronicities become less obvious, and the magical feeling of spiritual awakening seems to diminish. This fading of external signs is actually a sign of maturity in your spiritual development. It indicates that you have internalized much of the spiritual wisdom you once sought externally. You no longer need constant signs from the universe to reassure you that you are on the right path because you have developed a deeper trust in your own inner guidance. The silence that replaces the magic is an opportunity to strengthen your connection to your intuition and higher self without relying on external confirmations. At this point, you embody the spiritual connection you once sought outside yourself. The fading of signs does not mean you have lost your way or that the magic is gone. It simply means you have evolved beyond the need for these external cues. Your spiritual journey has become more subtle, and the magic now exists within you. You no longer seek signs to confirm your spiritual progress because you understand that you are already deeply aligned with the universe. This quiet, grounded phase reflects your spiritual maturity and the deep inner peace you have cultivated. 7. New purpose after awakening. After a spiritual awakening, the focus of your life inevitably shifts from self-discovery to embodying your highest self. While the journey before awakening was primarily about understanding who you are, awakening reveals a new level of purpose, one that goes beyond the self. This new purpose revolves around becoming a channel for higher consciousness, where your actions, thoughts, and intentions align with the true calling of your soul. Awakening clears away illusions and false identities, allowing your highest self to step forward and guide you. In this phase, service, creativity, and authentic living become the central themes of your new purpose. You may feel drawn to help others, express yourself through art or writing, or live in a way that aligns more closely with your deepest values. This shift often brings clarity about what truly matters in life: connection, love, and authenticity, driving you to live in alignment with these truths. The need to contribute to the greater good often comes to the forefront, as your sense of connection with all beings deepens and you realize that your purpose now involves serving humanity or the earth. The challenge, however, is aligning with this new purpose without constantly feeling the need to search for it. After awakening, many struggle with the idea that they must always be seeking the next step, the next sign, or the next purpose. But the truth is, you already are your purpose. The more you relax into your authentic self and stop searching, the more naturally you align with your higher purpose. It is about trusting that simply living in your highest truth will lead you exactly where you are meant to be, without the need for constant seeking. 8. Heightened sensitivity. One of the most common and profound experiences after a spiritual awakening is heightened sensitivity to energies, people, and environments. This increased awareness can feel overwhelming at first, as you begin to perceive subtleties that previously went unnoticed. Crowded places may feel more draining, certain relationships may feel energetically heavy, and even your own emotions may seem more intense. This sensitivity is not just emotional but can manifest physically, mentally, and spiritually, affecting how you experience the world around you. Initially, this heightened sensitivity may feel like a burden, as if you are carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. You may feel too open, too raw, or overly exposed to the energies around you. This can lead to feelings of anxiety, overwhelm, or exhaustion as you try to adjust to this new level of awareness. However, it is important to recognize that this sensitivity is not a curse but a gift. It allows you to experience life on a deeper, more meaningful level and gives you the ability to connect more authentically with people and environments that align with your soul. Learning how to manage this new sensitivity is crucial to navigating life after awakening. Practices such as grounding, setting energetic boundaries, and spending time in nature can help stabilize your energy and prevent burnout. It is about understanding that while you are more open to the energies of the world, you also have the power to protect and nurture your own energy. By cultivating this ability, you can use your heightened sensitivity as a tool for personal growth and spiritual progress rather than fearing or rejecting it. 9. A new normal. After the initial intensity of spiritual awakening, life on the surface may seem to return to normal, but in reality, everything feels different. The external circumstances of your life, your job, your relationships, your daily routines, may look the same, but your inner world has profoundly changed. This new normal is marked by a deeper awareness and the feeling that your old ways of living no longer fit. Even everyday experiences feel richer and more meaningful, and you are more attuned to the subtle energies of life. One of the most significant changes in this new normal is your perception of reality. The triggers and stressors that once provoked strong reactions now seem less significant. You may find yourself less reactive, more peaceful, and less attached to the outcomes of situations that once caused anxiety. This detachment does not mean you have become numb or indifferent, it means you see the bigger picture. You understand that life is constantly unfolding as it should, and you trust in the flow of the universe, which allows you to let go of control. This quiet detachment is a sign of true transformation and spiritual mastery. You no longer need to cling to things, people, or outcomes to feel a sense of security or identity. Instead, you flow with life, knowing that everything you encounter is an opportunity for growth. This new normal is not about returning to how things were before your awakening. It is about embracing a life anchored in peace, wisdom, and a deep connection to the present moment. You have entered a new way of living that is more in alignment with your highest self. 10. Conclusion. As you continue on this path, it is important to remember that this is the natural course of spiritual growth. The changes you experience, the calm after the storm, the shifts in relationships, the new normal, are all part of the journey. Spiritual awakening is not a one-time event but an ongoing process of evolution and integration. Each phase brings new lessons, new insights, and new opportunities for growth. Trust that you are exactly where you are meant to be and that everything is unfolding in perfect timing. I encourage you to embrace the stillness and trust the process, even when it feels quiet or uncertain. The peace that follows awakening is a gift, a sign that you are integrating the lessons learned and stepping into a more mature, grounded version of yourself. Do not rush through this phase or try to recreate the intensity of awakening. Instead, settle into the stillness, knowing that this is where true transformation happens. If you resonate with this, I invite you to subscribe to the channel for more content on spiritual growth and personal transformation. Share your experiences in the comments below. I would love to hear how you are navigating life after awakening. And don't forget to connect with the community. We are all on this journey together, and sharing our insights and challenges can help us all grow stronger and more connected.